We're going to Dominican! Poetry in motion. Yeah.
Travel with us to Dominican Republic. This is our second stay at the Excellence Resort, last year being in Punta Cana and this year in El Carmen. This location was way more expansive, so I'm excited to take you for this weekly vlog in Dominican Republic. Hello, we are in El Carmen, Punta Cana, Dominican. Excellence, Punta Cana, Dominican. All of them. This is our second time here, and I'm really excited to be at this one because this is a more updated one. I'm really hungry as well. So let me give you a quick room tour. We're still waiting for our bags, but I can show you what the hotel is looking like. You come out. This is the hallway. We have like a little area where you can sunbathe, and then the hallway. And then you come in. Oops, make sure the door's closed. You come in, and this is the half bathroom, which is nice to have it separated. And then this is like a little closet, like when you finish your food, so people don't have to come in, you just put it right there. And they come and clean it. And then you walk this way, and we have a huge like living room. Look how big this is. It is so nice. So we have a TV in here. I brought my school stuff. So I didn't bring my work stuff, but I brought my school stuff. So we have like a place to like hang out, do devotional, everything like that. And then we also have these cabinets as well, which I didn't explore, but it looks like it's just some more storage. Look at this. That is so awesome. And then you come this way. Oh, this closes, Ken. Yeah. And then we go this way. We just found out that this was like a closet. But look at that. That would be so nice to have at home. But this is the walk-in closet where we're going to put our luggage and stuff. This is the full bathroom with the shower and a toilet. I don't know if you want to see it. Toilet. And then this is the bedroom. This is my outfit. Oh, I think the bell people are here. That's okay. This is my outfit, linen jumpsuit, New Balances, comfy, cute. I am burning up hot, but you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. And this is our balcony. What the heck? So when we stayed in Excellence Punta Cana, this is the El Carmen one, our room looked nothing like this. I'll have that vlog up above and down below if you want to see that, but it looked nothing like this. The vibes are here, and everybody's so nice. I love Dominican. I love Dominican people. But this is the outdoor lounger to do some sunbathing. And then this is our view from out of our room. And then we have this jacuzzi, this pool. I think it's a chlorine pool, so I won't be able to swim in it because I have eczema. But I can at least like look at Kendall while he swims in this pool. And then we have an outdoor little jacuzzi situation and another lounge chair. So that is what the room is looking like. And my in-laws are 2 rooms down, I believe. Well, technically they're a room down, but there's like a long walking space for them to go. But I am starving. We haven't eaten. We've been up since like 2 a.m. So I'm gonna go, well, we're gonna go and eat some lunch, and maybe I'll be a little bit more lively because I'm starving. But yeah, hello from Dominican. So yeah, I'm gonna go back in and we're gonna get some food and I'll take you along. Also, I was like, where's the fridge? I just opened it up and here's the fridge. It has all these little snacks and stuff in it. I'm gonna take a water for me and Kid because we haven't been drinking enough water. That's probably why my head hurts. And then, yeah, nothing on that side. And then we have some liquor. But there's several different bars all around. So I don't think we'll be needing that too much. What is this? I'm trying to open this up because I'm nosy. Oh, I think that's just decoration. Here's some water. Since we arrived midday, lots of the restaurants were closed because they were changing shifts. We came across the Grill, which is an American-style restaurant. Think lots of burgers and steaks. So they didn't have many options for me, and I decided to get grilled fish and veggies, which were about a 6 out of 10. Even though we were tired from being up since 2 a.m., we had to check out the beach and was not disappointed. We spent the remainder of the sunny day out here reading and doing lots of swimming. For dinner, we went to Chez Isabelle, which is a French restaurant at the resort. I got the salmon ravioli, goat cheese egg roll things, and scallops. And then we decided to finish the night with some gelato from the bakery. I give the restaurant about a 6 out of 10, and the dessert was a 10 out of 10. Hello, good morning, and happy Wednesday. It's quite early still. It's 9:07 right now, and I am getting ready to go to the spa. Kendall's doing the hydrotherapy, and I couldn't be bothered. I do not like the hydrotherapy whatsoever. Since I have like sensitive skin and eczema, going from that hot to cold climate and being in chlorine, which I'm allergic to, it's not my friend. So I finished up dinner with my I finished up breakfast with my in-laws. Kendall met us as well because we went to the gym earlier. And then he went to hydrotherapy before our couples massage at 10. So I have to be there 15 minutes early. So after breakfast and sweating my butt off at the gym, which I was in direct sunlight the whole time, I did like a morning routine shorts type of thing. It's like I need to come upstairs and like take a proper shower and wash my hair, and I'm not going to do anything to it really because they are going to massage my scalp, which I'm excited about because I've never had my scalp massaged in a resort. Because the first time we went, I had just my natural hair and it was longer and it was curly, and I wore it in a ponytail all the time, so like they couldn't get to my scalp. And then last year when we came to Excellence, but in Punta Cana, I had box braids. So she like lightly touched my scalp, but she didn't want to mess up my braids. But now, since my hair is short, I can finally have someone massage my scalp, which I'm so excited about. But my hair and my skin, loving the beach. I didn't vlog as much yesterday, so you probably saw a bunch of clips, and that's just because we were out in the sun all day for at least like 5 or 6 hours, and I think I might have gotten a little sunsick because at dinner last night we went to Spice, which is like the Japanese inspired restaurant here, and I just felt like heavy, like my body just felt so heavy, and I was like chugging water all day. I like had one drink, not even that, because I like poured it out at the beach because I was like, I just feel kind of like sick. I thought it was my cycle as well, just making me kind of like lethargic. But after a good night's rest, I feel much better enough to like actually go and run. So that's always good. But I hope you've been enjoying the vlog so far. It's been so nice. I'm like, what should I show? Because like a lot of the time we're either eating or we are at the beach. So I'm like, what can I showcase? But I'll show you like clips and stuff from the spa. It is so pretty, and the gym is actually located inside the spa as well, so that's nice. I'll just show you what the day entails, but it's been really good. I guess I can give a recap as well of the restaurants. Yesterday at the beach, my in-laws got bumped up to Excellence Club. So Excellence Club is like the more bougie part of the resort. Me and Kendall got Excellence Club through like our booking last year, so we didn't have to pay anything extra. We were like, we don't want to really pay extra this year because our room is huge to not be a part of the Excellence Club, and it still has like all the amenities minus like the extra bar and the extra restaurant, and you get like a more secluded part of the beach with not as many vendors. Because I felt like yesterday when we were at the beach, there were so many vendors, which is fine, get your hustle on, but at a point it got to like, okay, let's not make eye contact, let's just read our books, so no one thinks we're trying to engage in conversation. But everyone is so nice. I love Dominicans so much. They're always so pleasant and so nice, even though I'm being mistaken as Dominican. And I'm like, no, I'm just black. I'm just American. So I get a lot of people here speaking Spanish to me, and I'm like, I can put two and two together in what you say, but I cannot speak it back to you, which is a shame because I took Spanish for so long. Yesterday morning we went to the kitchen, and this morning we went to the kitchen as well, and I love it, but they don't have my rice and beans that I've been dreaming about since going to the other Excellence. But it's some really good like breakfast food. The omelets are the best, so if you come to this one, definitely make sure you go and get an omelet because they are some of the best. And I usually can't do eggs, like big quantities of eggs. They have to be cooked in something, but I haven't had an issue. Like my stomach hasn't given me any blues, so that's good. And then yesterday at the beach we went to, what's the name of it? I think it's Orzo, which is like the outdoor. And I didn't have any options there. I just had rice. But my mother-in-law and Kendall, Lisa and Kendall, they actually had some chicken that was really good. And then Kendall went to the food truck for me. Since I eat chicken kind of, but I mostly eat like fish and stuff. So I had fish and chips, which were good. It was just a smaller quantity, so I was still hungry, especially being out in the sun. And we were swimming because we love to swim, so I was still like hungry. So we went to Spice after that and had a really good meal. I had spring rolls, I had tofu soup, I had Japanese curry with like shrimp and stuff, and then I also had like vegetable tempura. And it was all really good. And ice cream, because the best gelato. And I think this is it, what I'm gonna do for my hair. Just a little molding, like the edges and stuff. But I didn't put much product in it, so they're able to like navigate to my scalp. We're gonna go back into the sun today. But this is what we're working with. I have this top on from Target, and then I have some Free People like billowy gaucho pants. And then I have my Birkenstocks on, which I'll probably wear because I have to get naked at the massage parlor. But enough rambling. I'm gonna finish getting ready for the day, and then I'll check you out and show you some behind the scenes at the spa. The spa was so incredible. Kendall and I made it a mission to go to every spa and get massages because it's just such a relaxing experience. We got a couples massage where they wrapped us in these cocoon things with vitamin C, and then afterwards I had a deep tissue massage and Kendall had a relaxation massage. Feeling so relaxed, afterwards we took our butts back to the beach and did a repeat of swimming and reading for the remainder of the sunny day. Hola! We did a family dinner this night with my in-laws to Agave, which is a Mexican-inspired restaurant at the resort. It was some of our favorite food, and we actually went here twice during our stay, so I give this restaurant about an 8 out of 10. Right there asleep. We're currently at the beach. Kendall?
Greetings.
I got a margarita, just a regular house margarita, and Kendall got a mojito. I'm almost done with this freaking book, and then they were none. I'm on 77%, so after this I think I'm gonna read a scarier book because I'm just not a fan of this. But we did go swimming and it was so nice, even though there was a ton of seaweed. But it was nice to get out in the sun a little bit. So yeah, we're just chilling right here. I think we're gonna go to, what is it later on?
Mama
Wana.
Instruction. They show you how to make this. Mama Wana's like a Dominican spice rum.
Ooh, so we're gonna.
They just make you drink a lot of it.
and we learn how to make it. So that's what we're gonna do later on, and then go to Indian food tonight, which should be a lot of fun. A little tan going on with some kids. For lunch, we went to Lobster House, and you have to hear it from Ken because he says they have the best quesadillas. The food overall was a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's definitely a great place to go when you're needing a quick lunch. Since the restaurant is outdoors and it can be so humid, I definitely wouldn't recommend going in the afternoon. Then I got vegan nachos. I got vegan nachos. And then what'd you get, Carmen?
I got a chopped salad. First salad I've had here. Not bad.
It looks pretty good. So, and then I ordered some type of like fish soup, which looks also really good. So yeah, we're just taking a little break from the ocean. And we're gonna switch spots with my in-laws and then sit over there and do some reading and hanging out until the class this afternoon.
It really is the best kind of day.
It is. It's a really nice day. So there are a lot of activities that you can find on the Excellence app if you decide to stay at the resort, and we decided to go to the Mama Juana History and Taste Test activity. It was kind of close to where we were sitting on the beach, so we decided to just take an hour and go over there. They taught us all about the cure-all drink, and we were able to sample and actually bring a bottle home. I thought that I would be a champ because they were handing out these shot glasses, and I was like, okay, I can do it. But as you can tell, my body is not built for this hard liquor. To me, it kind of tastes like licorice as well as Robitussin, and I was not a fan whatsoever of it. We finished our day 3 with small place at the Spice Market. Definitely great small tapas. Give this place about an 8 out of 10. We did get a little bit of rain, but decided to go to the secret massage place that Kimmel found on the Facebook group. Now, I don't recommend it because it's not built for people with anxiety, but if you want a cheap massage, definitely go there. And then that afternoon, we went to Indian food with the in-laws. We spent majority of our days relaxing on the beach. I finished 3 books on this trip, and this has to be the most that I've read for fun since last vacation. Pro tip also is to bring some goggles if you plan on swimming. The ocean at El Carmen is a bit warmer and calmer, but there's a ton of seaweed. But in comparison, the beach at Punta Cana has less seaweed and more waves that you can't really swim too well in. Both we didn't mind because we still swam. Actually, a few years ago, Kendall actually taught me how to swim. Well, how to survive if I was held capsized in the ocean. I can't swim at all really, but I love being in the water and practicing. Off to another massage. Today we're doing a hot stone massage. I've never had one before, so I'm really excited. We spent the afternoon with another spa visit, and we had a hot stone massage, and it was honestly a 10 out of 10. Good morning and happy Sunday. Currently just got back from breakfast and about to do a school assignment. Luckily, I can't bring my work stuff international, so I didn't have any work stuff to do, but I do still have school assignments. Luckily, it's just like a discussion post, so it shouldn't take me too terribly long. But this is our last like full day in Dominican. It's been a lot of fun. Yesterday we went and got another massage. We had hot stone, and it was so lovely, and they massaged my head, and they put like this like nice oil in my hair and stuff. It was just like a 10 out of 10. It was so nice. We went to Oregano for lunch because I love soup and I can eat it in any climate. And I also got the margarita pizza, which was about a 6. The pizza on the beach is way better, definitely a 10 out of 10. Hidden gem is to go to the piano bar because they make the best chocolate martinis, and this is how we spent our last night in Dominican Republic. Hello, so we are back at home from Dominican Republic, and we wanted to sit down and do like a little review at the end of this vlog to give you like a recap, our favorite places, if we recommend El Carmen or like El Carmen versus Punta Cana. And I have like a little list of stuff. So the overall rating of the resort in comparison to the one we went to last year, which was Punta Cana. I guess like, what are your top 3 things that kind of differentiated? Yeah.
They were both so close to me. The like cleanliness is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
They were both clean. Obviously, you know, with any hotel, there's details that sometimes can get missed, but
nothing's gonna be perfect. I have to we have to like realize that nothing's gonna be like 100% across the board. But I feel like this one was, in my opinion, because it was so bright and airy, it appeared to be a lot more cleaner because it was modern and bright,
right,
airy.
It just felt new.
Yeah, it felt new.
And another big thing was like, obviously the food is going to be important. I felt like the food was as good, if not, you know, better. I know there weren't as many selections for you. But
I didn't have my rice and beans, which I loved at the Punta Cana one. That was like my favorite thing, and I was daydreaming about it, so excited, and they didn't even have it at that one.
Traditional Dominican food is fantastic.
Yeah, but I feel like, comparison to both, the food was pretty good at both of them.
Yeah, they had this virtually the same restaurants. There might be a little bit of difference there. But,
menus might be a little different.
Right, but I mean, everything we had, we were both able to find something that we liked. So.
And I guess the layout, we can touch on that. That can be the other third thing. I feel like the one in El Carmen, it was so much bigger. It was very spaced out. So there was a lot more people there, but you couldn't really tell because the place was huge. The beach wasn't as big, I thought, as the one in Punta Cana.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah. But mainly we stayed on the Excellence side because his parents, my in-laws, they got bumped up into the Excellence Club, so we got to sit on the Excellence side. But when we went to Punta Cana, we were in the Excellence Club, and I feel like there wasn't as many vendors. This time there were vendors everywhere in El Carmen.
Yeah, I think that had a lot to do with the fact that we were right next door to another resort and another one on the other side. And so the vendors were able to go up and down and hit multiple spots at once, as opposed to the Punta Cana location is a little more isolated.
Right.
And so there's not as many vendors. So if that's something that's important to you, I would maybe pick the Punta Cana one for less, you know, people bothering you on the beach.
Yeah, but I feel like the El Carmen, the spa, that's going to be my top 3. I'm going to have to include that. I feel like the spa was laid out so beautifully. It was so big, and I felt like it was just a little bit nicer, but the one at Punta Cana was extremely nice. I liked how the resort was in Punta Cana. I don't know if you've seen that vlog, but like everything was pretty much outdoors, but it had like an overhang enclosement. So you felt like you were still outdoors, and you had to walk a little bit down like the path to get to like the spa and stuff like that. But this one, everything was pretty much indoors. So that was a little bit of a difference. A little bit of a difference as well.
Yeah. I think the open air thing at the Punta Cana location just sort of fit more with the vibe they were trying to do, which was like
Old
traditional Caribbean vibe, as opposed to El Carmen, which is like, you know,
come
new,
here, we're
chic,
modern.
Yeah.
We're young, youthful, yeah. But yeah, what about that Facebook group? Because I feel like that was a really big contender with us, like going and picking. El Carmen was the Facebook group that Kendall was in, because they gave so many tips. There were so many people in there, but I'll let you touch on it.
Yeah, so before we left, for the, I guess, month leading up, I was curious about like people's firsthand experiences, and so I joined a Facebook group, and it was solely dedicated to excellence, both resorts, and people would compare and offer tips and different things, and that was helpful, just because you got to hear like overall experiences, and they tended to be kind of on par with what we were experiencing, and also, you know, if we were kind of curious about something, it was a good place to find out some information. Kind of like at one point they recommended that
secret massage
that
place.
we go down the beach to this like secret massage slash souvenir spot.
The souvenirs were whack.
The souvenirs weren't that good. The massage was okay, but you know, we were comparing it to the spa, and the spa is much more expensive, much more luxurious, and just a better experience overall.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for something that's like truly like a unique experience, like luxury and top of the line, you should go to the spa. If you're a little more forgiving on vibe and all
cleanliness.
Yeah, I mean, the cleanliness thing was definitely a little less.
Yeah, I felt really bold with like, because my germs are a part of my anxiety. So like when we went there, I was like, okay, I can do this. And then like afterwards, it just ruined my afternoon. Like I felt like things were on me. Like, you know how it goes, like with stuff like that. But yeah, if you have anxiety or you are a little bit of a germaphobe like I am, I do not recommend going to the secret spa. I did it though, but I do not recommend going. I recommend going to the resort if you are a little wary of like cleanliness, because the spa was extremely clean. Well, I guess since we're talking about spa, we got our first spa experience at the resort. We got this cocoon vitamin C thing for couples. So like they put this vitamin C oil on us, gave a massage, and like wrapped us in a cocoon, and then we had to take a shower after that, and then we got a massage. So I got the deep tissue, which I like because I like people putting all of their elbow grease into my back. So it's a little painful, but I enjoyed it. And which one did you get?
I just got the relaxation massage, which was really nice. The biggest thing for me with all the stuff there, because I enjoyed every second of it, but there weren't enough seconds.
Yeah. Every time we got up, we were like, oh, this was not long enough. Yeah. Even though they were like 75 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, you're just going to want to go back. Mm-hmm. Let's be real.
So we did go back, and then we both got a hot stone massage, because in Cancun you got one for our honeymoon. He got a hot stones massage. Hey Bo, he got a hot stones massage, and he raved all about it. So I tried it out, and it was so nice because they massaged my head too. It was like some good oil. Yeah. It was really nice.
That's another level.
Yeah, this spa was really nice, and I think it's a pro tip as well. Try to make friends with the people that work there, because I feel like a lot of people were really kind, but you know the whole stigma of like going to a resort or out of town and people kind of treat workers as workers. But we kind of make it a mission to like befriend them and try to learn from them and just get to know them. And I think that makes the experience a ton better, because it's surface level still because you just met them, but like you recognize their faces, you see them around. Like we met a few friends like Keku and Alvin and all of them, and Charlie, like people who made drinks or like at the bar at the Mama Wana, but like they purposely go out their way to kind of like talk to you. So it's just a sign of respect to like be friendly too. Maybe that's just like a Southern thing. I feel like Southern people are just friendly anyway. So
the Dominican people are so wonderful, and they're so friendly, and I think they show true appreciation when you try to like learn about their lives and what they're doing, and why
and
they're
practice
doing
their
it.
Spanish, even
Yeah.
though ours was shoddy.
Yeah, even if you don't know Spanish, just try. I mean, they appreciate that. They know that you're trying to just be friendly and interact with them in the best way you can.
Yeah.
So I guess my favorite restaurant,
Spice.
yeah, the Asian place called Spice was really, really good.
It was good in Punta Cana, but
Right.
it was really good in El Carmen.
Yeah, it was. I think the Mediterranean food was good.
Which
really
one was that?
that
the
was
Spice Market, the paella?
No, it was the one with the curry and the vindaloo.
Indian
The Indian. I'm sorry.
restaurant, yeah.
The Indian food was really good. The Mexican food was
So
fantastic. They have just unique dishes that are really good. The French place is solid. It's a fun experience.
See, in
She
my
didn't like it as
voiceover,
much.
yeah, I kind of showcased of me not liking that too much. So, my suggestion is to not go to the Chez Isabelle, which is a French place, the Grill, which is like the American place, and Oregano, which is like the Italian place, because it's so hot outside. Eating pasta out in the heat is not a good thing. So,
Yeah.
those are the 3 places in Las Oras. The buffet outside.
Yeah.
Because they promised those rice and beans and they weren't there. So I'm a little salty about that.
Yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is, no matter where you were, whether you're on the beach or chilling out, you could always find at least something good to decent to eat. And
Always something good to drink.
we didn't order room service this time.
No.
I just realized that. Obviously, room service is available all the time.
And it's
Take advantage of
included
that.
in your stay, so you don't have to pay anything extra. But make sure you bring tips. So we brought like $100, well, a little bit over 101s, yeah. And so we also, well, my in-laws who also brought the same amount. But it's important to also like tip, even though you're at the resort and you pay for the resort. I mean, those funds don't go to the people that work there. So, like, you give $1 if you get a drink on the beach. So, if we got 2 drinks on the beach, we would give Charlie $2. Or if you go to a restaurant, we like base the tip off the drinks, how many drinks we got, or if we
And a
just
little
made
bit off
friends,
the service.
yeah. If we made friends, we gave them a little bit more.
Yeah, I just think, you're at a place where those people are working really hard. They're working long hours. Not
They even
everybody
stay on the
tips.
resort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, it's just a nice courtesy to do, just like you would anywhere. But it's, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot of money.
No.
You can tip however much you want, but they're not expecting a tip. So don't feel pressured to, but also,
If you can do it, if you're on vacation and you have the means to, I do encourage, at least when you go to the beach and people are walking around in the heat, in the sand, holding drink stuff. And like, we brought our Yetis and stuff for like drinks, which is also a pro tip to bring one of those for the alcohol on the beach. Also reusable straws and goggles. Those are random,
Right.
but yeah. But like those people that work on the beach, I feel like that's a hard job.
It's a
to
really
be
hard job.
walking in sand, holding drinks in the sun all day. So like, if anything, tip those people.
Yeah, and you'll notice like the days after you start to tip, if you're there the first day and you're like, all right, I'm gonna tip, like most people do, they'll remember that and they'll increase the level of service even more, which obviously that's not why we tip, but it's not, it's a byproduct.
It's a little
For sure.
bonus. I guess let's do the things to do, because in Punta Cana, we went to the concerts every single night because they were hilarious and they were really good and there was something to do.
Yeah.
But I feel like El Carmen, the scene was just not set up for. It was so hot.
Yeah.
I mean, we live in Memphis and I got a sweatshirt on because it's cold inside. But like our humidity, it can feel like 109 outside in the morning. And it was hot there. So like being out in the heat at a concert was not ideal this time around. But last year, I feel like it was a little cooler.
A little bit of that had to do with us just like being with family,
Yeah.
and them not wanting to go, and then also just being tired after being out in the sun all day. The sun drains you a lot.
Yeah, we were
and
in the
then-
sun all day long.
So sometimes you just wanted to rest. If you're up for it, if you still have energy, I would say
Go to at least one.
Go to at least one. they do a really good job, and they're very professional. If it's like the Punta Cana one, which I'm assuming it is, that's what everybody says. So
there's a few activities. We tried to get to the painting on the beach, which was, it was too many people that signed up for that. But the other one we went to, we had to go get our food. The other one we went to was actually Mama Juana, and we have the bottle over there in our bar cart. But that was fun. I thought it was more of like trying to make it, but it was more of a history and a taste test, and you get a bottle. So they do have different events if you have the Excellence Club app to see what's going on throughout the day. They have workouts.
If like finding stuff to do, if you're not just like a pool all day, beach all day type of person, the app is very handy. There is a lot to do. There's not as much as maybe, if you're looking to like be doing something
like
every
excursions.
hour, there's not necessarily going to fill your schedule. But the things that they do have to do, they do offer are nice and can be a lot of fun. So take advantage. And she was talking about drinks. I'm of the belief that if you're open-minded in regards to drinks, if the bartenders recommend a drink, you try it.
Yeah.
And they make good drinks.
Then also, margaritas are good. Chocolate espresso from the piano bar. That was a hidden gem, and I'm so mad that we only found out about it the last night, like the night before we were leaving. We decided to go in there. They didn't have anybody playing the piano, but a random guest was like, I want to play the piano, and everyone was like, but that's not your piano. But she played it anyway, and she was really good. She was just bold with it. But we had espresso martinis, and they were so good. So the piano bar, a hidden gem. Go there earlier.
I'm trying to remember his name. Anyways,
it's over to M.
Yeah, the same bartender is there every night, and he awesome.
Lives on the resort.
Really fun to talk to. Really great guy. He'll make you anything you want, and he'll make it perfect.
But he was really sweet. So we talked about everything pretty much.
Yeah.
Talked about like visiting and family and religion and like treating each other correctly, no matter like, skin shades and ethnicity. And I don't know, I feel like if we went there earlier, we would have made a really good connection with them like we did in Punta Cana, because we're Facebook friends with some people from Punta Cana Excellence. But I feel like if we went there earlier, we would have definitely like exchanged information and stuff.
Right. And being friendly with the staff and the people, I mean, it just increases your experience, I think. Because you feel more connected to what's going on.
And no one wants to deal with rude people. So if I was somebody working at a resort and there was a rude couple, I would do everything in my power to like steer away from them and give them subpar service.
Right.
So it's good to be nice.
Yeah, for sure.
But overall, I enjoyed it. Would you go back? Maybe.
I would. I'm
want to try a different one.
Yeah, there's so many resorts in Punta Cana / Dominican in general.
We just love Dominican though, so I know we'll go several more times.
Right?
Yeah.
And so we just want to maybe try something new. But if you're looking for one to start out with, or you're just looking for one that's like a guaranteed, gonna be nice, gonna be a good experience, either Excellence Resort is. They're both great, and you can't go wrong.
Yeah, but we do have some upcoming travels: Pittsburgh, Texas. Then we're going to Europe this holiday season over Christmas. Yeah. We're staying for 10 days, 7 days, 7 days.
10 days.
10 days.
That's including travel, so
Yeah, so we'll be going to Paris and Prague. I lived in Prague for a little while, so. Make sure you subscribe and stick around, because we have a lot of fun travel things, and we'll do something similar to this where it's like a vlog. In the end, we'll kind of recap our experience, but it should be a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out this past week.
Feel free to reach out if you have any questions.
Yeah, in the comments. I think a lot of people did like the last vlog of the Punta Cana. It's like 5,000 views, well, almost 5,000 views. A lot of comments. So if you do have questions, I do answer them in the comments. I might take my time, but I do get to them. Thanks for watching and hanging out with us this week. We want to get Bobo up so we can say bye. Bye. Say bye. Say bye.